Spain has some of the best high-speed rail in the entire world, with multiple train operators and fares starting as low as €7. Today we'll be checking out the original high-speed train operator Renfe, the Spanish national railway company, on one of their high-speed train services from Barcelona Sands to Zaragoza. So join me for this journey as we explore the largest high-speed train operator in Spain. Hello from Barcelona Sands railway station, the main railway station for long-distance rail transport in the city of Barcelona. The station plaza was under construction at the time of filming, which meant the few access paths were very busy, but hopefully there will be more space once the works are complete. Once on the inside, you're in a modern station building with plenty of shops and restaurants and everything you could need before your train journey.
Destinació Figueres Vilaquart, amb sortida a les 17 hores i 30 minuts, dia 1.
There's also a limited amount of seating, so I wouldn't recommend arriving too early. As with all high-speed rail in Spain, you have to pass through a small security check to be allowed onto the platform. It's usually fairly painless and quite efficient, and you can still bring stuff like liquids through the back scanner. There's also a separate waiting area on the other side of security specifically for the high-speed trains. Sadly here in Barcelona it seems like they insist on boarding trains just like planes. But once you finish queuing you will be allowed onto the escalator down to the platform. Make sure to get on the right train as multiple trains can leave from the same platform. Our train is operated by one of Renfe's class 103 trains, part of the Siemens Velaro family. These trains can operate at speeds up to 310 km per hour in service. Our train is going all the way to Madrid, but we are only traveling as far as Zaragoza. Anyway, let's head on board. We'll be traveling in Renfe's first class in one of the solo seats on the right. Ahead of us is one of Irio's trains to Madrid. This is Renfe's main competitor, and we will talk more about them a bit later in the video. We start moving from here at Barcelona Sands a few minutes behind schedule.
Renfe les da la bienvenida a bordo de este tren con destino
Madrid, puerta de Atocha, Almudena Grandes.
durante su recorrido.
We navigate the complex junctions under the city of Barcelona, taking us out towards the high-speed line towards Madrid. Once we emerge from the tunnel, we follow the path of one of the older railway lines. And speaking of railway routes, let's take a closer look at the one our train will be taking today. We are on board Renfe Ave train number 3182 with service from Barcelona to Madrid. Our train leaves from Barcelona Sands and then stops at Camp de Tarragona, Lleida, Zaragoza, where I'm ending my journey. The train then proceeds to Calatayud and finally Madrid Atocha. The journey from Barcelona to Zaragoza is scheduled to take 1 hour and 42 minutes to cover the distance of 322 kilometers, giving the train an average speed of 189 kilometers per hour. Our train continues to snake its way out of Barcelona, but it's not long after we are on our own and accelerating up towards 300 km per hour, which is best enjoyed from the front of the train, although the sun made it a bit more difficult this evening. Behind the driver's cab you will find the first class seating, which is laid out in a 2+1 layout with these stylish leather seats. There's also some luggage storage by the doors, and something I haven't seen on any other trains in Spain, a shoe cleaner. I guess it's for all the business people with shiny shoes. A bit further down you will find second class with similar seats, just a bit narrower in a 2+2 configuration, but these still look very comfortable. And obviously we have to check out if the toilet is clean. The door is easily locked. The toilet is looking clean and is functional. We got working water. And some toilet paper as well. So, all good Renfe, this is well stocked and clean. In the middle, close to the cafe car, you will find this huge luggage storage area, and I think it's also used by the catering staff. The cafe car serves everything from beer, snacks, light meals, and basically everything you could need on a long distance journey. It's also just a nice place to stand and watch the scenery go by. And just like that, we are already coming up on our first station stop, Camp de Tarragona. As is a common theme with high-speed rail, this station is located in a field in the middle of nowhere, but it does provide high-speed service to Tarragona, a town with about 135,000 people. As we are running a few minutes behind schedule, the stop is only brief, and we quickly start picking up the speed again. It's a lovely evening for some train travel, and I will always enjoy moving at 300 km per hour. Included with my ticket was a small meal box containing a sandwich and a brownie, but I have to say this is rather disappointing. Having travelled with IRJO, the main competitor, the same day for a similar ticket price, their meal game is miles ahead. That's a video I'll be releasing on the channel in the future, so make sure you're subscribed to not miss it. Our next stop is Lleida, one of the oldest cities in Catalonia. Nowadays, the town is known as a gateway to mountain sports like skiing, trekking and mountain biking. It's also an important railway station, allowing you to change on to various regional and long distance lines on the legacy network. We still got quite some kilometers to cover, so we are quickly on the move again. Let's have a look at the seat. You will find a tray table, which is fairly sturdy, a small storage nest as well as a footrest, comfortable padded armrest, and these leather seats are really comfortable. And below the seat is where you will find the power outlet. These seats are very comfortable and a great first class product. For the rest of the journey there's not much left to do other than just enjoy the sunset,
Ladies and gentlemen, next station,
Zaragoza Delicias.
thank you for travelling with Renfe. We look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
and just like that we are now coming into Zaragoza, so let's talk about tickets. I paid 61 euros for this trip, booked on the Renfe website around a month in advance. Prices vary according to demand, so book early if you can. I honestly don't think this is super good value now that IRJO has started operating on the route. I paid 47 euros to travel with them the same day all the way from Madrid to Barcelona. They got similar levels of onboard comfort, but their website and booking experience is miles ahead of Renfe's, so I'd probably seek them out in the future. But that's not to say to avoid Renfe. If they got a good price and good timings, you can go ahead and book with them. Their trains are perfectly comfortable. And here we are at the Zaragoza Delicias station. Thank you so much for joining me on today's trip. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I try to upload a new one every Sunday. You can also follow me over on Twitter at IntercitySimon, where I usually post live from my travels, so it's a great way to get a sneak peek at what videos might be coming in the future. And then all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching.